Here are the facts surrounding COVID-19 in Florida. New numbers from the CDC says more than 10,000 people tested positive for the virus in the last 24 hours, bringing the 7-day average down to 16,000. Now, these are the lowest numbers we've seen since just before Christmas, when the Omicron variant started surging. This comes as more states are dropping their mask mandates. New York, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Illinois, and Nevada are the latest to do so. 5 other states rolled back their rules in just the last few days. News 6's Amanda Castro talks more about this with an expert who has been tracking the pandemic from the very beginning. Amanda.
Well, Ginger, the experts I spoke to today say the pandemic looks different now, saying more people have immunity and we have more treatments available to prevent hospitalizations and death. So now is the time to drop the mask mandates.
Dr. Ali Mokdad says we're transitioning from the COVID-19 pandemic to an endemic.
We need to treat it like a flu, and it will become a seasonal virus that we need to take a vaccine for it, but we need to move on with our lives.
The researcher with the Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation at the University of Washington has been studying COVID since the beginning of the pandemic. He says the recent drop in cases, hospitalizations, and deaths are reasons why policymakers can ease back on mask mandates.
We need to look at what we are dealing with as a variant. Omicron is totally different than Delta. And the fact that Omicron spreads so fast, that's why I feel comfortable telling you we don't need these mandates.
Florida never had a mask mandate, but other states did, and they're rolling back restrictions. EMS Director Dr. Todd Husty agrees, saying we're still seeing transmission, but things are different now. More people have immunity, either from the vaccine or recovering from COVID. And we have more treatments available to prevent hospitalizations and deaths, so we can ease back on mask rules.
Put all that together, and yeah, if you're not at risk and you're not in a big crowd of people that are going to be spreading disease, yeah, you lighten up. Probably time to lighten up.
But the CDC isn't letting up yet. The director says they are looking to update their mask guidelines.
We are working on that guidance. We are working on, following the trends for the moment. What I will say, though, is, our hospitalizations are still high. Our death rates are still high. So as we work towards that and as we are encouraged by the current trends, we are not there yet.
Now, Dr. Mokdad and Husty both cautioned, though, each person needs to assess their own risks. So if you're immunocompromised or you're not vaccinated, then you should still wear your masks in crowded places where you can't social distance. And they say if we get another variant that makes the vaccine less effective, then we could see some mask mandates reinstated. Ginger?
Amanda, thank you. To learn more about masks, COVID-19 tests, and vaccines, head to clickorlando.com/coronavirus.